Do people feel free to work alone anywhere in America at any time of the day or night? Do people have this freedom? Well, this freedom by and large does exist in China. The statistics are absolutely incredible. You're 70 times more likely to be a victim of a violent crime in the US than you are in China. And at the end of the debate, there was a vote on who won the debate. Quite incredibly, I won the debate as per what the audience voted. So that was a huge surprise for me. I never expected that I would win the debate, arguing that the Chinese system is better than the American system at providing people with freedom. If I think about the biggest thing is done right, it's to keep its sovereignty. But I think it's absolutely crucial. China could not have developed had it not been ruthless in keeping its independence and find its own way of thinking, free of foreign interference. If you look, the Chinese way of development is very, very unique. If China had just followed the methodology advised by the IMF and the World Bank and all those organizations that typically advise countries for their own development, China would have ended up like all those other countries and not develop. That was the key, trying to think for itself. What makes sense, what's good for China, but also having the strength to refuse what doesn't. Well, I guess one key misconception is that it's very centralized, that it's central planning, basically. That is the central government in Beijing deciding what all of China's 1.4 billion people ought to do. So it shows that extraordinary amount of leeway in deciding the way they spend money. That was also a key for the success of Chinese development. On those initiatives competing with each other. I don't know, Shanghai does something one way and then Chongqing doing something another way. Maybe it works better in Chongqing, so that's an inspiration for the rest of China. There is a big misconception around the planning of China. We often equate communism with a very top-down type of authoritarian planning, but it's actually not the way it works at all in China.
抖音、